welcome back to part 67 of Pokémon Legends Arceus on original hardware. So I'm making a few changes to this style before we go into battle, and I used the rest of our money that we gained from the previous episode through those nuggets to get those experience candies. I also have finally decided to use the Adamant Mint on Starly to change its nature. So now, its attack is even higher, and its special attack, which we're not using, is lower. So we'll be dealing more damage, and also taking a little bit less damage, since, well, special moves now deal a little bit less damage. Our previous ability had special attack raised and special defense lowered, which was really not good. So, hopefully this nature will allow us to actually beat this. We're going up against level 70 Murkrow, so hopefully we stand a chance now. A few extra levels, better nature, still good moves. I reckon we should do alright now. We're taking less than half our health, although that was without the... neutral quick attack actually still does... still gives us 2 moves. Suppose I'll do that then. Since our attack is a lot better, things should be okay. I suppose I should really be using Brave Bird a little bit. Okay, that... No, not that one. That one. Yeah, I'm gonna lose as well. Now it's using Master Shot. Let me guess, it gets a second move as well. No, it doesn't. Okay, that is good. Although now that it has offensive buff, I think we shouldn't go with Brave Bird. But I'm going to do it anyway. How much damage does this do to us? Okay, that does more than half. As a critical hit, though. Agile boost, and then an attacking one? Yeah. Okay, so I can do 2 aerial aces. Oh great, my controller's low battery. Hang on, I'll just fix that briefly. Alright, I've moved a few things around. Had to change the orientation of the switch just to actually plug it in. Right, okay, so we do get 2 if we go for an agile style. I definitely need to roost. If we do a regular boost, then they won't gain a little bit of a boost if they go for the agile style moves. He still has that. Just keep boosting, and we should be fine. Yeah, they are dealing significantly more damage to us. So I think I'm going to agile style the boost, so we get 2 turns. But it does significantly less. And then neutral aerial ace. Down to just over half. With different pathing, I think this might be doable. If I Brave Bird at the beginning, we might stand a chance. Though that critical hit also is very useful. Useful roost. Okay, still above half health. We don't get an extra turn with anything except quick attack. So, neutral aerial ace then. I might need to reevaluate what moves I have. And of course that's if they ever get a critical hit, we've lost. Right, let's reevaluate our moves. See what we can do. So, we have Air Slash, but that's special. Double Edge, Giga Impact. Giga Impact doesn't actually deal recoil, it just is slow. So honestly, I think we can probably replace Quick Attack with it. And get away with doing that. Double Edge is 100 base power, so is Brave Bird. They are identical on Starly, and down to the... what is it? Down to the same type of attack bonus. Let's see what you have. Probably not much. Pretty sure we checked this last episode. Yeah, there really isn't much. There is rest, but it's not as good as you would think. Since that would lower our defense. Right, let's try this again, now that we have Giga Impact on our Starly. Suppose this will be the last attempt that I actually show. And then I suppose I will cut to maybe the winning attempt? I do have plenty of time today, so... Yeah, great, they go first now. Okay, so that might be a speed tie. Yeah, I can't even master Giga Impact just yet. You know what, Brave Bird. This opposing bring is too low. Yeah, that's brought us too low. And it just uses Roost to gain its HP back. So we'll do the same. Now it's using Nasty Plot, so it'll be doing even more damage. But that is the end of that. Okay, so... Oh, a Strong Style move doesn't affect things now. Weird. Okay, I might just Giga Impact then. To do the most... No. Giga Impact will cause a delay in when we can next attack. Roost. I might have to Strong Style a Roost, to be honest. Which isn't great. When will that Nasty Plot run out? I think we just need some more levels, to be honest. Okay, now your Nasty Plot runs out. And I can boost back up. And you'll hit me for less. Yeah. I'm gonna Giga Impact, see how much damage this does. A lot, surprisingly. And then they can just attack twice. Or they could Roost and waste the turn. Oh, if only we had Strong Style Giga Impact, that would work. Yeah, now Agile Style moves don't do anything. So, going to neutral Roost. I don't think a Giga Impact would knock out. Since that was neutral. Yes. Our attacks still don't do anything. Right, that does do something. That is bad. I might just Agile Style an Aerial Ace. In that hopes to deal just that little bit extra damage. And then it uses Roost. Okay. Okay, no chance of an extra move. So, we're back to square one again. I might just have to go for it. Actually, no, let's Roost. Again, we've still got plenty of power points for that. We'll keep healing until he runs out of that again. Good. Give it one last heal. While he still does less damage. Then we're going to have to Giga Impact and hope this knocks out. It doesn't. If we had a strong style move, that would be great. But for now, I think we've lost. Double Roost. How many of those does he have? I only have one Roost left. I suppose I'll use that now. That's what, I can no longer heal from this now. And quite slow. Okay, so I need to do just a bit more damage than that. That was an agile style move? Yeah, we've gone. We need more levels. I'll just come back later. At least for Starly. I do have some other Pokemon that I want to attempt this with. Those being the legendaries. We started those and didn't finish them. So these 4 are missing their Path of Solitude mark. So for now, I will go ahead and put Starly back in its proper place. And use Enamorus, as long as I haven't actually made a mistake and already used it. So it'll be towards the end of the Pokédex. There it is. Yeah, it's the first one from the bottom of the list that we haven't done. Kind of working our way both forwards and backwards through the list, although I still need to do some of the starters. Right, let's check who we're up against. I know this is probably going to take most of the episode. I might as well make the episode all about Path of Solitude then. Right, Enamorus. We've not done a full episode of Path of Solitude. And there is a little something else that I want to try out as well. Thunder Wave. Okay, so it's Rotom. You do not have Levitate in this game. That was a critical hit. I doubt you have a healing move. But you do have Thunder. And this thing's level 84. Okay, so I know I need a ground move. And maybe some levels, but we have decent potential here. Moonblast isn't going to do much. Additional effect depends on the user's form. Perhaps if I change my form, I might be able to get this done. However, I just noticed that we should probably be using our special attack, which Earth Power is special. Wait, that's almost maxed out. Oh. Well, I suppose we should probably just go ahead and max those out. We are very close to actually completing this. Special attack raised, special defense raised because of thunder, and speed. All of our relevant stats have been increased. So let's try this again. Right, as I just said, let's try this again. As always, if anyone ever wants to name one of these Pokemon, do so down in the comments below. Thunder Wave. Looks like it's going to do that every time. Plus, we're doing just about half health. Ooh, that didn't knock out. Our special attack stat actually mattered. Okay, I reckon we can get decent rolls. Especially if things like that happen. Yeah, okay, so depending on the roll, we might actually be able to win this. So, if I get a good roll on the first one, I will cut back to you guys. I will see you guys in a moment then. Okay, from this first attack we managed to get it down below half HP, so I know the damage rolls can work, at the very least. I also need to hope that it either misses a thunder, or doesn't get a critical hit like that. That was the first time I got it below half HP in the first attack. Yeah, that was just good luck and then bad luck. All at once. Well, I'll see you guys when I get the damage roll again. Okay, it's gone below half health again. And as long as it doesn't get another critical hit, for whatever reason, I think we should be okay. Good. Good. Okay, hopefully no paralysis on us. Perfect. And that's a victory. It took a few attempts, but I eventually got there. Little bit of luck, but it's faster than just training up Enamorus. Perfect. Okay, so there is a little something else that I was wanting to do, and for that I might as well select my original team. So I'll go ahead and grab those, and again, I'll be back with you shortly. Okay. This looks a bit different, but I think, yep, they're already done with the harvest. So I can grab my mints. 2 bold mints, 2 lonely mints, sassy mints. All of these can come in handy. Keep going with the mint harvests, but I don't have enough, so it might just have to be another apricorn harvest. Those are only 500. They're much cheaper. But still, 10,000 for some mints is not bad, considering how useful they can be if your Pokemon are the wrong nature. Although you do have to roll whichever ones you get. But there is a little something in here that we haven't explored. And that is going to sleep. Is it? I'm sure there was something. Here we go. You can hear a voice calling to you. Will you answer the call? Yes. There's a reason I need my team for this. My team of over level 90s. We're back in front of Arceus. Welcome to the eternal battle, Reverie. I bestow upon thee this test of skill and luck, that thou may try thy mettle in battle. Trust in thyself, and see how long thou canst remain victorious. Battle number 1 is upon thee. What wouldst thou do? What manner of challenge wouldst thou face? I suppose we can probably tackle a water type. Overcoming this challenge will grant thee 3 points. Wilt thou proceed? Okay, so we can choose which one. Primordial Chaos is worth 15 points! Oh, I know which one that is. And the mechanical one is 5 points. So the water type is the simplest. But Primordial Chaos grants us the most points. So I think I'm going to go with mechanical Pokemon. This is probably going to be a form of Rotom. Yeah. Oh, and of course it's the water type one, as we send our fire type one into battle. Thankfully we have a ground type move. That was easy enough. That was worth 5 points. Primordial Chaos is a little bit more difficult. Use these points to make wishes and gain all manner of boons ahead of thy battles. So we can use those to heal. Battle number 2. So I can make a wish. Let's see which one we can do. Change the lead Pokemon. You can't even do that without a wish. Restore HP, restore power points. Choose different opponents. Inflict drowsiness. Or sacrifice HP for double points. I think we're going to stay with what we've got, so let's pick a challenge. Future Beginnings, Ghost type, or Strong Defense. I think I'm going to go with Future Beginnings. The Future Starter Pokemon. Decent defense. Liquidation, yeah. I seem to be picking all the wrong options. Although I'm guessing there might be a few different ones, depending on which Pokemon is in your lead spot in the party. Stampede is beginning to run a little low on health, though. So, let's just go in with against the one-eyed Pokemon. Only 5 points, though. Fighting type, we don't stand a chance. Although, actually, only 3 points. But we do have that. Large-bodied Pokemon, 6 points. You know what? Let's go against the one-eyed Pokemon. This is probably going to be an unknown. Oh, no, it's Magnemite. Guess that also has one eye, so makes sense. And since it's Steel type, we can just melt right through it. Okay, that's another 5 points for us. Space and time. What is little Pokemon? Only 2 points. Really not good. Primordial Chaos, 15 points. And yet space and time is a separate option. 12 points. So you know what? Let's go all in. Right after we heal up. 10 points? Actually, never mind. Let's just go straight into Primordial Chaos. Against Giratina. High force power. We've already defeated Giratina once. But again, this is no ordinary Giratina. Send out fish. And you know what that means? Dark Pulse. Dragon Pulse. Okay. That's gonna do... Actually, not too much. That just did exactly 100. And a little bit more than 100 that time. Huh. Kind of expecting a phase 2 there. But yeah, you can use this for decent experience points as well. But I still prefer the Blissey method, since that just gives you all the experience points in the form of a single candy. Although I would like to heal again. Actually, nah, since we're doing this for a video, let's just not heal at all. Let's go into... If it's Future Beginnings, they're probably going to pick the Torterra for its ground typing, being the only super effective type. So, let's go with a Steel type then. Okay. It could have been any Steel-type Pokemon. I just picked Magnemite for some reason. Spikes. Maybe it is completely random then. What it's going to be within those challenges. Battle number 6. Tropical snow. That's probably a bomber snow. Space and time. We'll do that one. See this more difficult challenge as well. But since it's space and time... yeah, we're going up against two opponents! Dialga and Palkia at the same time, though at a lower level. Spikes on Dialga. To do splinters. And then we'll focus on Palkia for a bit. Okay, so, against Palkia, since it is a... Oh wait, no, this is focusing on Dialga. Focusing on Palkia, Electric and Grass are neutral because it was Dragon typing. Meaning the only super effective ones are going to be Fairy. And Dragon, of course. Yeah, Water Dragon has only 2 weaknesses. Dialga knocked itself out with Splinters, so we can Dazzling Gleam, hopefully knock out. Ooh, not quite. I should have strong styled that. Our defences were lowered though, so we took even more damage than we should have. That's another 12 points. Battle number 7. Make a wish. Let's actually heal. Let's heal... Ooh. Let's heal Overquill. So, does that heal it fully? 20! Oh. So each time you do it, it'll cost even more. Let's heal Rapidash as well, because that is really low. Right, let's go into a battle again. Against... You know what, let's go against an Ice type. Actually, no. No. What is Spear and Shield? Oh! Wait, that's a Spear? So we're up against both of them. And honestly, I think Bastiodon we can probably get rid of easily. But Rampardos is the more difficult one to get rid of, so let's get rid of you. Yeah. You deal the most damage. Bastiodon is mostly defensive, so it'll deal significantly less. Then let's Spikes, because this should be 4 times super effective, being Rock and Steel. I should really change up what moves I have. But it doesn't matter. Splinters are actually quite good. Okay, let's see what's next. Pokemon of the Lakes. Is it going to be one of 3? Well, 1 against 3? Or is it going to be one of the 3 of them? Nope, it's all 3. The other one's just back there. Okay, let's just deal with them one at a time. Oopsie. The first one on the list, gone. Dark Pulse knocked out. Those you don't really matter. Double hit. Get rid of Mesprit. That thing's going to hit hard next turn. And it does. Azelf is looking around, so we'll Dark Pulse the Mesprit, since we know that thing has double hit. Okay. We go down, but that's fine. We've got another Dark-type user. Ceaseless Edge. Easy enough. And now I'm pretty sure we will be leading with Samurott, also known as Sprinkles. Okay, let's battle the mechanical Pokemon again. What form is it this time? Flying. You're already electric type, so... Oh! Okay, Taser gets some time to shine. Ice Ball. I guess it was the next one in the list, so... yeah. We can always swap out mid-battle, though. The lead just stays the same until it gets knocked out. Wait, why is... no. Why is Taser there? That was the second to bottom. Battle number 10. The banished Pokemon. 7 points. It's Giratina again. Except in its other form. Ice Ball. We used Taser against Giratina in the battle against Vola, didn't we? Keep using Ice Ball. And again. One more time. As long as we can actually survive. I don't think we survived that hit. Nope. Okay, good thing it's got a really small HP pool remaining. And as long as you don't get immediately hit, we should be fine. Dazzling Gleam. I don't know how many battles we actually need to do. Or if this saves, so we'll just keep going. That's another 7 points. I do want to heal 30 points for Overquill. Sorry, but I don't think Taser really cuts it. I should really have given it more options. I need to do that between episodes. I could get double points. Which one do I offer? Lower Rapidash. Okay, so I've already doubled the points. Mechanical Pokemon, Hisuian Beginnings, and Ice-type. So Mechanical Pokemon offers 14 points, Hisuian Beginnings offers 16, which I think is the most, and Ice-type offers 8. So, let's do Hisuian Beginnings since it's worth the most. We still have our Dark-type back up. So I could Water Pulse, but Dark Pulse is just better. Even if it is special. It gains the same type attack bonus, because Quillfish and Overquill are not Water type in this game. They are Poison Dark. Okay, let's Water Pulse. Right. Battle number 11 has been won. Battle number 12. Impressive speed? Yeah. What are you? Infernape. 90. Oh no. Good thing being Poison Dark makes us well, makes that neutral, makes fighting neutral. So will spikes. Just to get some splinters in there. It deals damage to us. It lowers its defense. And it takes splinter damage. It doesn't get to shake those off. Right, back into Stampede. With half... Oh, it's not even half health, it's just slightly lowered. I suppose it works. I wonder what would happen if I brought a low-level Pokemon in here. I probably should have brought Starly in. Right, okay. Primordial Chaos again. All Pokemon of the Lakes. These do get more difficult as it continues. What is this? The Fitness Grand Pacer test? Let's do Primordial Chaos then. We haven't actually done this one. And you may have spotted all of them. Dialga, Palkia, and Giratina all in the same battle. Let's take down Giratina first. This is probably going to be the hardest hitting of the bunch. So we get splinters on it. Aura Sphere. Yeah, that's why. But the splinters are helping significantly. Aura Sphere again. More splinter damage. And it did not shake the splinters off. So, next time it uses a move, it will go down. Let's focus our efforts on something else. Either Dialga or Palkia, which one? Dialga. Ceaseless Edge as well, so we get splinter damage on them. And we'll put splinters on Palkia too. Dialga's looking around, which doesn't deal any splinter damage. You, however, use Aura Sphere in the Agile style, knocking yourself out from splinters. It could have done more damage. I'm surprised. I guess it forgot about the splinters. Now bring in Ramses. It's a dazzling gleam all over Palkia. For the knockout there. And it's just Dialga left. Splinters again. Okay, so we still have Stampede with a ground move. High horsepower. Every horse Pokemon gets it, including Magcargo. Battle number 13 has been won. Battle number 14, let's see. Spear and Shield again, large-bodied. Only 9 points. Spear and Shield is 10 points. I suppose we can go into it. We have Stampede as our lead. We've not lost too much health. So I can high horsepower the Rampardos. Make sure we don't lose too much health going into future battles. Mastodon does have a ground move though, so we need to get rid of it. Here we go. Ooh, it survived. I guess that's what its defenses are for. I suppose I should have used a different move. We're running out of power points on high horsepower. Stampede leveled up again. Level 99. It's probably going to be our first level 100 of the game. Tropical Snow. Might as well see what it is. It's only 4 points though. Should go down in a single hit. Oh! That actually makes sense. Alola is tropical. And I will Fire Blast. Or not the knockout. Suppose I should have done a little bit more damage. Dark Pulse. Too bad. I am going to Wild Charge. I'm not going to lose too much HP because this is low already. We lost 2 HP from that. Good. Not too much. Anyway, we've hit the limit for today, so... do I continue going? That was battle number 15. I haven't actually seen what's at the end of this, if there is an end. The battle Reverie. I don't know. So, I will leave you guys right here. Let's see. Do I actually retain my points? If so, we still have plenty. Plus, we gain some items. Star pieces. We get money for this. And rare candies. Okay, this is useful. We can try doing this in the future. But to be honest, I think this probably isn't as good as actually just going out there and getting research tasks done. So, it was a little bit unproductive, but we did gain some items for it, so that is kinda useful. Anyway, I've been Luke, playing Pokemon Legends Arceus on original hardware. Signing out.